So the first installment of Your Honor ended with a bang, to say the very least, when a season-long web of lies finally came to a head. And now, in the wake of that fallout, the gang is back for a season 2. Take a look.
I don't want my family butting into every single part of my life. I honestly think that you should stay away from them. Bad things happen when they're around.
Bad things happen when I'm around, too.
I just want one person in my life that I can trust.
Okay, let that sink in. You will recognize one Bryan Cranston, of course, and along with the Mezcal Slinging Emmy Award winner is our next guest, the breakout star, Lilli Kay. Lilli, welcome to the Pix 11 Morning News.
Thanks for having me.
Such a pleasure to have you here. I've been so pumped for this all morning long. First of all, I love you.
Oh, ditto. We've already had
We've
great
been bonding
chats.
for many a minute now. I love Fia.
Oh, me too. She's a cool one.
I mean, talk about a show that is like the whole first season, which was supposed to be a mini limited series, if you will.
Yeah.
And now here we are talking about season 2. But the first season, I feel like I developed high blood pressure.
Oh, me too.
Edge of the seat.
Big time. I knew what was going to happen, and it stressed me out. I was watching it going like, oh my God. People tell me they binged it, and congratulations to them. I have no idea how
No. You need
that.
a break for your adrenal system in between those episodes. And I don't know why, because I didn't forget a single moment of it, but I went back and watched the finale. And I mean, my heart was it was like beating out of my chest.
Yeah.
So how do you feel coming out of a first season like that and now entering season 2 and the storyline that you're working off of?
Yeah, I mean, it was wild. It was such a gift to be able to explore these characters more. I think none of us expected to be able to.
But how could you not?
Yeah, right. There was a lot that was sort of left open for us to play with. So I think, yeah, I was just really excited to see where it was going to go, and I think, you know, they gave us a lot of surprises when we came back and started reading the script. So it was pretty cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so like we said, you play Fia Baxter, part of a very notorious family. We'll just leave it at that, okay? Talk to us about not just Fia, but the evolution of her character throughout season 1 and now what her role kind of is going to be in season 2 thus far. I feel like she's like almost like the moral compass of the family.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting because I think she has less of a relationship with her family because she sort of started to learn more of who they are, and I think is finding her ground and finding, you know, what her ideas of morality are. And I think that sort of weirdly pushes her more towards Brian's character, towards Michael, and having a relationship with him, and, you know, with the father of her partner who she lost. I think it's an interesting shift in allegiance, I think, for her.
Yeah, really. And we were talking about it before we came on the air here, and it's kind of like her being a rebellious, you know, child to her parents is being a good human being.
Yeah, totally. It is. It's like, and it's a kind of funny thing. It's her having her own very strong set of morals, and
we love it.
They don't align with her family's. I mean, we've all been there. Maybe not to this extent, but we've all been there for sure.
Yeah, and like just a quick side note, Michael Stuhlbarg plays a phenomenal bad guy. AR in Boardwalk Empire. Here he is, Mr. Baxter.
He's incredible. He's phenomenal, and he's one of the most. I feel like I talk about him so much, but he's really one of the most extraordinary actors I've ever had the privilege of working with. He's so brilliant and so kind, and which is amazing to then see him become this absolutely terrifying man on the show.
He does a good job of it, but I guess that's a testament to his acting chops.
Truly.
And quick pivot, speaking of, you know, your television father, and you are also a part of the wildly popular television phenomenon of a show, Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Thank
two
you.
huge projects in the work. How can you even begin to describe what it is like to be a part of this? And it's a family affair. That's where I was going with that little segue there. Television father, you work with your actual real life father.
Yeah, it was really lucky. It sort of worked out that I was able to come do that, and I've always wanted to work with him, so it was really a dream come true. I think my real dad is someone who I've always looked up to and really admired and dreamed of working with, and I'm lucky. You know, not everyone has a parent who's great at their job and they get to work with him. So I'm like, wow, he's amazing, and I get to collaborate with him.
What a role model. And you also
Yeah.
star opposite of Kevin Costner,
Yeah.
a.k.a. John Dunn, a.k.a. Mr. Governor himself. And Clara, your character, Clara Brewer, I mean,
Yeah.
she's kind of shaking things up this season a little bit.
She is, and I was kind of surprised. I didn't know where she was going to go, and then I got to sort of be active in so many of the different spheres of that universe. Like I got to be in the governor's office. I got to be out, working cattle. It was such a treat to.
Which, you got to bring back an old passion of yours.
Yeah, it's true. I was talking to someone about that the other day, sort of going like, yeah, I thought I was going to work with horses until very recently, like until I went to college, basically.
Yeah.
But I love it so much. It was such a blast.
And I know we were talking about this as well, but filming out there and just like.
So beautiful. It's so special. It's one of the most incredible places I've ever spent time in this country. It's magical. Totally.
I mean, I've yet to go, but
Yeah.
like I just from seeing the show and talking to you, I'm booking my trip to Montana
Right now.
And real quick before I let you go, because I know there was the kiss, and it kind of set the internet abuzz. It was special, I guess you could say, but it was there's kind of a cool story behind it.
Yeah, I mean, it was me and my partner. It was so cozy.
IRL boo,
Yeah.
doing the on-screen boo thing.
It was
That's very
really
special.
Great. It was super fun and super easy, and it's always nice. It's always a nerve-wracking thing to kiss someone on screen, so makes it
that
a lot
right out of
easier.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, I love that for you. Thank you so much for being here. I could talk to you all day.
Thanks.
Two phenomenal shows. Again, you should be so proud.
Thank you for having
Congratulations.
me.
And new episodes of Your Honor Season 2 debut Fridays on Showtime, streaming and on demand. And you can catch Yellowstone now on Paramount Network.